Hello, and welcome back to another one of my playthroughs of some contest loaves. So yes, as previously mentioned in the video when I went over the Lick Centuries, this time we are back with another low design contest. This time LDC number 30, and unlike pretty much all the most of the previous LDCs, this one is special considering that it is LDC number 30, and the special thing here is rather than just the winner of the previous LDC, which was Armani, picking the rules, this time there are 3 different people picking the rules. Yeah, pretty much the top 3 people who finished in the top 3 in the previous LDC, which was Armani, me, and Icho. So I was the first runner-up, and then Icho was the second runner-up. And so I thought, hey, why don't we do something special for LDC number 30 and have the top 3 people pick the rules? So, instead of just the winner. And Armani thought that was a pretty good idea, so we passed that idea on to Icho, and he liked that idea as well, and so we decided to do that. And so here we are. So anyway, yeah, now that I've gone to the Lick Centuries, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go over the new Lemmic Centuries now, the contest centuries, that is. And we will start with Rule 1, and the R1s were picked by Armani. Yeah, this is his rule set, and if I remember correctly, the rule here was to make a low in a tile set that you have not made a low for before or ever. And so, yes, this is pretty much like the it is restrictive, but like it's like the least restrictive out of the rule sets this time. But yeah, this is Armani's rule set. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get into the R1s here. Alright, so we're going to start with Rule 1-1, Guts Over Fear. This is by Armani, and I believe this is Raymani's Gore tile set. Yeah, I myself have not made a low with this tile set either. But yeah, I got to say, Armani did a pretty great job with this low. Yeah, with the way he designed it and everything. It looks pretty amazing. Let's see, this is contest number 30. And Rule 1-1. Alright, so we start up here. And we have 2 exits, one on the left, and then one on the right here. Basically, this is the floater exit, while everyone else takes this exit over here. And yeah, I got to say, this is somewhat difficult, but this one isn't too bad. There was just one part that took me a while to figure out. So, let's map out. Oh yes, at the very start, I increased the release rate to 15, and then I drop it back down to the default. Basically, to make some timing here. So I build, and then I just block to turn the builder, so that he is able to reach up here, and then everyone else is able to go over the top. And then the next lemming, we're going to go ahead and block on this white spike here, to basically give this lemming enough time to build before the next lemming can slip on by. Yeah, before he is done. And so yeah, with the next lemming, we're gonna go ahead and bash this blocker free. In the process, the blocker will turn around, yeah, and because he'll be using the left exit, while the basher goes on ahead. So as you can see, he's now heading towards this lemming, yeah, which we go ahead and build with him. And yes, let's see, who do I make a climber? Oh yes, he becomes the climber, and then he gets the floater. And then, yeah, here I increased the release rate to 70, but there's 7 left to come out the entrance. So, as you can see, the builder finishes just in the nick of time. Yeah, before he is able to slip on by and fall into the water here. As it turns out, yeah, I think I watched other solutions, and it is not necessary at all to increase the release rate at the very start. Yeah, rather, if you just left there at the default 1, then this builder will have more than enough time. Yeah, to build like this before the lemming slips on by. Yeah, because the lemmings are a bit farther apart. Yeah, at the release rate of 1. Yeah, and this will still be done in such a way so that the builder reaches up here to let the others over the top. But anyway, yeah, I think I pretty much left the release rate at 70 just to like make this part a little easier, I think. Yeah, because this was definitely one of the hardest parts to get correct. But yeah, I think once again though, I think the release rate at 1 was fine. Yeah, I don't think there was any release rate increasing in any of the solutions that I saw, including from Armani himself. So anyway, yeah, once the climber gets up here, we go ahead and bash. And then this floater in the meantime just exit it. And then we go ahead and shimmy once he's over here. Oh. Right. With the final lemming, we're going to go ahead and bash the blocker free here. Yeah, since we need to save everybody here. And so these two would take the left exit, so they both need to become floaters. Floaters to survive this fall here. Alright, so yeah, we get down here. This is a safe fall here. Yeah, there's more than enough leeway. So yeah, as you can see, they just float down here. So we build twice. And then at this time, I'm gonna go ahead and bash for when the lemming's coming back to the left here. And this is done in such a way so that, yeah, you take another lemming with the basher. Yeah, that's important. And this can be pretty difficult to achieve because, yeah, you can only have 2 lemmings go down here. Yeah, anyone else, and you essentially won't have enough floaters, yeah, to get to the left exit. So with the first lemming, we're gonna go ahead and block here. This is important because we're gonna use the blocker to bounce the shimmier back to the right. So he needs to shimmy now so that he doesn't get into danger. So as you can see, he bounces off the blocker. And then, do I release the blocker yet? Not yet. I guess that's for the very end. Okay. So now the climber is able to go over the top here and bash through the one-way wall. Yeah, so now the crowd can use this exit. And then finally, I bash this blocker free. And then they both get floaters so that they can use the left exit. Yep, and that's it. So yeah, despite the very steep height and everything, they're able to step over it without needing to be a climber. And plus, if they became climbers, then they'll go out here and come back here and fall to the bottom of the pit here. So yeah, very nice though. But yeah, this was definitely somewhat difficult. And there was even one part where I thought about bashing to the right, yeah, where the first builder is, and I thought I could get a basher to break through that staircase up there when I originally built, yeah, to get to the first bone, yeah, rather than the second one that you saw in the solution. But yeah, as it turns out, the basher will always stop short of the builder staircase, so he doesn't go through that either. So yeah, I thought I had the solution there, but nope, that did not work. So I need to come up with something else, and this is the solution. Yeah, because I'm told that this is intended. Anyway, rule 1-2, high striker. 50 lemmings. No, I don't even need to read the number of lemmings and number to be saved. This is by crane, and we have a time limit of 1 minute. So yeah, this is another of Armani's tower sets, I believe. Yeah, this one being the circus, I think. I think that's what it's called. But anyway, yeah, we have a pretty high release rate here. And yeah, so first thing we do is that we let one walk into to get killed by the trap here. It's pretty slow triggering, so this allows 2 to get past at the current release rate. And then before he dies to the trap, next one, yeah, we go ahead and bomb him. But the next one, or the one right before him, will die to the trap though. Yeah, as the bomber does not go off before he steps into the trap trigger. By the way, second lemming here becomes a climber. That's important. And there's a reason why the release rate is 94. And that is, yeah, when we bash with the first lemming, this is actually enough to get the climber to climb in the basher tunnel, but then he hoists himself and does not turn around. And then the basher is able to get through the wall before he is able to turn around. Yeah, and that's very, very important. So if you realize this, then this level isn't too bad. But before I did, yeah, I kept trying other things. Yeah, such as trying to see if I could, like, get 2 worker lemmings here, but yeah. But I was only able to get 1. But if you do that though, then basically after you finish mining, yeah, the next one to come up will fence. But the fencer is much slower. Actually, is he slower? No. I think he's actually a little bit faster than the miner. But yeah, if you don't do the fencing and the mining simultaneously, you will run out of time. So therefore, the time limit is justified here. By the way, you let the climber climb, and the next one will bash when he gets up against the triangle. Yeah, and then the climber does not hoist himself, because if he does, then yeah, he will turn around though. And then I go ahead and max out the release rate. Yeah, when there's about like 20 lemmings left to come out of the entrance. And then anyway, yeah, you isolate another lemming by making him jump. Yeah, this one he will turn around and mine the crowd free, while the climber will fence to the exit. Yeah, and that's it. Yeah, this is very, very important that both are done simultaneously, so that you do not run out of time. Yeah, doing both of them separately and at different times will cause you to run out of time. So yeah, that's the solution to Crane's R1 here. Next up, we have Rule 1-3, Mosaic Lemmings by Eric Dakovitz. Here we have neutrals and yeah, and also 6 regular lemmings here. This one is somewhat challenging, but this one wasn't too bad. Yeah, there's one part that's pretty difficult to figure out, but that's pretty much like the only hard part of the low. And yes, this uses special sprites here. Yeah, I'm not sure what style this is, but yeah, we recently got notification from Eric himself that yeah, some of his lows do use some custom lemming sprites here. But anyway, yeah, only 6 lemmings come out of this entrance, and these are all pre-assigned sliders. While the rest of them are neutrals, and they aren't anything special. Oh, and except this group, which are swimmers. Oh, and this group, which are disarmers. Yeah, I think the other 2 are just regular ones. Yes. By the way, yeah, I think I jumped with the first 2 here. Yes. And they are close enough so that, yeah, you get 1 past this trap here. And then, yes, I turned the last lemming around up here. Yeah, while these 3 will become swimmers. However, yeah, this is important, and that is you need to delay the swimmer assignment as long as possible so that you get a group of 3 close to each other. Yeah, and that is, yeah, there is a trap here which we need to get 2 past. Okay, and then the one that turns around at the top here, we're gonna go ahead and make him jump over the trap. He slides down, and then yeah, after sliding down, he becomes a shimmier. And then same thing over here, I think. Yes. So yeah, this allows you to get 2 passes now because they are close enough to each other. And yeah, this delaying of the swimmer assignment was like the hardest part in my opinion. Yeah, everything else was much clearer. Although even before I realized this though, yeah, I kept trying other things, but yeah, it turns out that you're gonna like use more skills than you actually have in everything, and so therefore I wouldn't come to a solution. But anyway, yeah, we need to go ahead and jump over the exit and also over the Cobra trap. So yeah, and then shimmy again here. Alright, and then here I believe I let both of them turn around. So the first one that turns around, he will laser. Yeah. So freeing the disarmor group here. And then the next lemming will get in front of the laser and block in front of him. So that he turns the laser around. And then frees this group, the swimmer neutral group. Yeah, these swimmers will take the exit over here. Yeah, while the others will turn around on the blocker here. Yeah, and this is important so that they can disarm this trap. Yeah, and then once some of them turn around, then I go ahead and release the blocker with Walker here. And then, yeah, this drop right here would stop the shimmier. And then you would just need to bomb away this wall so that it makes a nice ramp for the neutrals to get up to the exit. And also avoids the trap as well. Alright, and then finally for this shimmier, we're gonna go ahead and make him climb. And then once again, shimmy as well. And then, yeah, this is a steep drop which will stop the shimmier. And then same thing. Yeah, just bomb to make a nice ramp for the neutrals, and that's it. This is a very nice low. However, I have one critique here, and that is, why is this entrance partially off the top of the screen here? Yeah, because in my opinion, it does look pretty sloppy. But that's just me personally. Yeah, that's the reason why I try to make sure that everything is visible in the screen. So so that it doesn't look like something like this, for example. Because like right here, for example, you can't even tell that they are pre-assigned sliders. Yeah, until you like mouse over the lemmings that come out of this entrance. So in a way, that's kind of like hidden information. But well, you know, you can easily fix that by like increasing the height of the low, or even moving the entrance down until all of it is visible. Yeah, and then you are able to see the slider icon or something. Route 1-4, Comlink Online. Yeah, by Icho. And the low title here is a reference to StarCraft. In particular, it's a quote from the Terran Goliath unit. Yeah, where sometimes when you click on him, he will say, Comlink Online. So yeah, basically the Goliath is a unit that can attack both air and ground units. Yeah, but it is much stronger against air. Yeah, because it does explosive damage. which most air units are. Well, not air units are, but rather most air units are large units, which explosive damage is very effective against because it does full damage against them. By the way, for this level, yeah, this one isn't too bad either. Yeah, there were still a couple of difficult parts, but they weren't too bad. This fire trap here, yeah, was a result back while fixing that. I think Armani, yeah, back while at the low. Yeah, I had already found the intended solution during pre-testing, so yeah. So yeah, first one that turns around, we make her a climber. And then, yeah, once the climber, the shimmer's about over here, yeah, then I go ahead and send out 3 more climbers. Yeah, and then they will also shimmy. Yeah, basically there's some timing that needs to be done here. So right here, we let this shimmer go on ahead here. While for this one, yeah, one of them will get interrupted and fall down, while the other one will continue to go on up the laser tunnel. Once I shoot it, of course. Yeah, so we build, and there we go. Yeah, right here. So as you can see, the first, the shimmer in front stops. Yeah, she drops down here. And she drops at the point where this is not spot height, so that's why I did not need a floater. But in case you like drop her somewhere, like here for example, yeah, that would be spot height. So therefore, yeah, that's why there's a floater skill in case you need it. So yeah, so this shimmer that was behind her, she goes on to get up here. And when this happens, it's very important that you interrupt the laser with a shimmer skill. Yeah, otherwise you destroy the terrain and they will not be able to go towards the exit later. And then, yeah, the shimmer that drops down here, we're gonna go ahead and make her build. Yeah, basically the building needs to be done at about the same time. Yeah, so that this happens. Okay, and then at this time, I'll go ahead and bash the blocker free. Or rather, yeah, the blocker free, and also to release the crowd as well. Yeah, she will stop due to the steal here. And then, yeah, the shimmer that gets up here, we're gonna go ahead and have her build. So as to keep this shimmer going. Yeah, like this. So it is a little bit tight, but yeah, it just all depends on when you release the other climbers. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and stack here. Yeah, so that this miner can go on through. Yeah, while stopping. And then the other shimmer that gets, well, no, it's just that one shimmer. Yeah, when she turns back to the right, we're gonna go ahead and make her bash. Okay, and then when she gets over here, we're gonna go ahead and bomb in order to make this nice step up into the hole. Yeah, and up into the upper part of the low. So as you can see, she keeps on going because of the stack here. And then once she is low enough, we're gonna go ahead and bash towards the crowd. Yeah, so now they can go further into the low. So with the remaining 2 bashers, it's just a simple bash here and bash here. Yep, and that's it. So quite a nice level here, and I especially love the design and appearance here. It's definitely one of the nice tile sets. And if I remember correctly, this is a tile set by Plum 510, I think. I think it's called Nebula. I'm not sure what game that might be from. Freedom Planet, maybe? Or, yeah, I honestly have no idea. Yeah, because I'm not too familiar with it. But yeah, very nice level though. Especially love the level title. Route 15, One Thing at a Time 2, by JRT. Yeah, to be honest, this was not fun. Yeah, this is all trial and error. And yeah, I eventually got frustrated at some point that I decided to come back to this one. Yeah, closer to the end of the playing phase for LDC number 30. But even then, yeah, even after I came back, I still had to resort to replay editing. Yeah, until I finally found something that worked. Because once I started using the replay editor, it still took me like at least a good 10 minutes before I finally found something that worked. But yeah, this is all trial and error. Basically, the whole point of this is to dig somewhere so that they land on one of these pillars here and then drop down. And you need to do it in such a way so that no 2 lemmings land on these spikes on the exact same frame. Because if that happens, then you cannot build with one of them, and then one of them will just fall down. Yeah, and you cannot have that happen at any point, since you need to save everybody. So as you can see, it's complete guesswork 12 times. So, no fun at all. And pretty much everyone else who has played and solved this level said the exact same thing. yeah, Icho himself has admitted that he just saw a solution and then he just imitated from that. So yeah, here I was nearly tempted to do the exact same thing, but I decided to flush it out some more until I found something that worked. But it's like I said though, I still had to resort to replay editing. So yeah, second, first, second, third, second, first, and second. So notice here, yeah, that there are some variations in the lengths of the tunnel that they go down. So therefore, some of them would be delayed longer than others. But even then, yeah, all this is a lot to take in though, because you need to do it 12 times. And the diggers themselves already have to be placed very precisely anyway. Yeah, because you move too far either to the left or right, and they will not land on the pillars here. Or the poles, I should say. So that already makes it a little annoying. And then it's just complete trial and error. Yeah, 12 times. Yeah, and done in such a way so that they all land on these spikes. Yeah, on different frames. Yeah, so like that. You need to be able to do it like this. Yeah, because you need to say everybody here. So, not exactly one of my favorites because of the complete guesswork here. Yeah, and especially the fact that I gave up in frustration too. Yeah, at some point. Before I finally came back to this and decided to hash it out some more before I finally found something that worked. But again, yeah, I needed to use replay editor mode though. So that came in real handy that time. Alrighty, and then this is my contest though, which I will cover in the final video, yeah, when I record it. So, yeah, this will wait until next time. So anyway, yeah, this is all the Route 1 lows, and so we're going to go ahead and go to the Route 2s next. So, hope you enjoyed this video of my, me showing out the solutions, and I'll see you all for the Route 2s next.